Well. Happy Wednesday. No. It is Winning Wednesday. Welcome to Leveraging Leads. This is Tara Payne, your host for this morning, the Singing CEO, and I'm so glad that you are here or listening on the replay. It's a great day, y'all, and I'm so glad that you chose to start your day with us here at Leveraging Leads. And I want to let you know a little bit about Leveraging Leads in case this is your first time. Leveraging Leads is a safe space of support and enhancement to get leads, which are collaborators, referral partners, clients, customers, and even friends. Check out the pinned or ticking link to get on an email list, and an email will provide a database of new leads and strategies to be more visible. Listen, get ready to take action in this meeting by creating your powerful introduction. We only meet for 30 minutes, but we don't need a long time to do a lot of amazing things, and we've got a jam-packed agenda. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Erica, good morning. What are you grateful for?
Happy day. I am grateful for that amazing shower that I just had. I finishing my hair is another one. And the busy day that I have in store, and I'm already setting the tone for it to be amazing. Yes, that's what I'm grateful for. Yes, here we go. Oh, that's kind of low.
It was low. Okay, I didn't know if it was me.
Hold on for just a minute. I got to disconnect my Bluetooth.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here we go, y'all. There we go.
Thank you. You know what? I just realized, girl, I went right into gratitude, but it's okay. We're going to go ahead and go with it. Then I'll give you the agenda. I am great. I am grateful for life and for my family and just for all the amazing things and opportunities and people that I have around me. I am blessed and I am grateful. I'm complete.
Yes. Okay, here we go.
Y'all, so typically, if you listen to Leveraging Leads any other time, each time it's going to be a little bit different, but y'all, I forgot the whole agenda. I'm supposed to tell y'all the agenda and then get into gratitude, but apparently I needed to get into that gratitude at the top of the hour. So, okay, immediately. Okay, so we just did the first item on our agenda, which was gratitude. And let me give you the rest of them. I knew something was missing because I didn't have you do, that thing that you do. So after gratitude, you will hear the ingredients of
a powerful introduction,
followed by examples of powerful introductions. Then we'll have a leveraging leads lesson. After that, we will allow the audience who has shared their gratitude to share their powerful introduction. And I wish that my friend Tori could have come, not Tori, Miss Dixon could have come because we did her powerful introduction the other day and she is excited about that thing. Anyway, so she'll have I'll have her join us sometime soon. Hopefully she'll be able to make it. But we do this because daily reiteration and declaration of who you are is vital to build confidence and call forth your desire. So thank you again for listening or for joining us on the replay. Now let me get into the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. I feel like I need a song right there. First thing is your hook. I don't know. The hook is, who are you? And that's really something you want to take time with. Who are you at your core? Like the essence of you. If you boil everything down, who are you? There's part of you that has not changed, and that is the part you want to capture. What's your hook? The second one is your title and your qualifier. You want to let people know what you do. Third ingredient is, who do you serve? This is going to be your target market. The fourth ingredient of a powerful introduction is going to be the pain point of your target. Why do you serve this target market? You want to make sure that you let them know that. And then after that, tell them what you serve. This is going to be the solution that you bring to your pain points or to their pain points. And next, ingredient number 6, what makes you uniquely purposed to serve this target market? This can also be known as your market dominating position. Number 7, who do you want to meet? What is the direct persona of the group of people or persons that you would like to meet? Make sure you know that. And lastly, what is the call to action for them? How do they connect with you? Are they going to your website? Are they scheduling an appointment? Are they, just whatever the action is that sets off the event of things that you do in order to get your clients onboarded? So you want to make sure you let them know all that. Those are the ingredients of the powerful introduction. If you need to, you can go back and pause and listen and think about it and all that good stuff. Um, as you think about that, let's go through this Giddy framework, right? Because this is how you can get yourself in the mood, I guess, because sometimes you might be out networking, maybe you had a long day. But if you'll think about the Giddy framework as you go about your day, I believe that it will help you to remind yourself of why you are doing what you do. So the first letter is G, Giddy, be excited and lighthearted, right? We can really do anything in the world that we want to do. And so I am assuming that what you're doing is what you like to do. And if it's not, then hopefully you have a thing that you like to do that you also get to do outside of that, or you might want to change course. But anyway, be giddy. That's the G. I, intentional. Do things with purpose. So make sure you take intentional actions. When? D, daily, every single day. That's the first D. The second D is declaration. You want to make sure that you speak with confidence. And the last letter is Y, because it's very important that you do this. Show up as yourself, because that is where the blessing is. And that is what people really need, is what it is that you have to offer and all that you embody. Okay. So we've given you the ingredients of a powerful introduction. Now you have the Giddy framework. And now it is time. And now it's time for examples of powerful introductions. So I'm going to have Erica start us, and then I will do it next. Erica.
All right, yes, I am Erica Kessie. I am a lifter, being the leader's healer. I am also, you know what, let me start over again. I'm moving around. I'm trying to workshop this new one. Hold on for just a minute. Let me get into the Giddy framework.
You want me to go first?
I'm getting into the Giddy framework. I am ready. I am Erica Kessie. I listen as a therapist, lift as a leader's healer. I teach as a coach. I bring clarity for activation and execution. As the CEO and therapist of Your Goal Concierge, we offer a plethora of options for leaders. We're looking for those mom energy leaders. I know what it's like to be deep down soul tired. So are you a helper, a fixer, burnt out from serving others and forgetting yourself? Well, I would love for you to go over to Your Goal Concierge, www.yourgoalconcierge.com, and begin to command your thriving. I was a deep down soul tired. Now I'm the son of the Thrivers, powered by love, wisdom, and celebration. Go over there, get your Thrive plan, www.yourgoalconcierge.com, and you can launch into the Thriveverse and land safely within a community, because I'm the founder of Try On Thriving Ministries, where you'll be able to be amongst like-minded ladies who are ready to esteem themselves now, get the rest, rejuvenation, and be able to build a legacy.
All right. Come on now. I like that. What you did with that. You gonna give yourself some sound effects?
Yes, I'm giving myself some. There we go.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
I'm workshopping it, and that's what's so great about this because it can be based on what you're offering, or what kind of addition that you're doing in your life, or what you want to particularly promote. You would then workshop that, and that's what we do here in this space, so that it can be crisp and ready when you are out in the street.
Come on now. Come on now. Yes, ma'am. All right. I love it. Thank you, Erica. And I am Tara Payne, the singing CEO, as I mentioned earlier. I am a giddy innovator, a skilled and charismatic connector, a beam of light and breath of fresh air, singing my way through this beautiful life. I am a wife, a mom, a believer, and I am an international speaker and author. As the author of When Hope Speaks, my job is to bring hope into every situation and every room that I enter in. My husband and I wrote When Hope Speaks about our journey, well, my journey to motherhood, which included 7 years of challenges, of struggle, of different things, but it ended with hope. And that is what I would love to share with you. If you are someone that you know is navigating infertility, recurrent miscarriage, if you have a story about your life that you feel needs to be told, then I would love to connect with you. If you would email me at tara@mavensmeet.com, or you can reach out to me on LinkedIn at Tara Payne. I am so excited about bringing hope to the world because it's a lot going on, but there is always hope. And so I would love to connect with you so that you can know that either you have a story to tell and you want to write a book and I can connect you to the right people, or you have navigated this journey of infertility and need to know that you're not alone, or you have a family member who's doing the same. You can go to Amazon.com to order my book, When Hope Speaks, again by Tara Payne, or go to tarapaynebooks.bigcartel.com, and there you can get your journey, your copy as well. All right, I'm complete. I kind of am workshopping too because I forget on Wednesdays that that's my When Hope Speaks day, and I was like, oh, you need to go back to When Hope Speaks. So I'm gonna keep on working on that. But yes, that is examples of
a powerful introduction.
Yes, Hunty. Okay, so next on the agenda we have what we call our leveraging leads lesson. And today I want to talk about how leveraging leads came about and why leveraging leads is so important, right? I don't know if you're like me, but I am a connector. I love people. I love meeting people and then connecting them as well. And jokingly, people here in the city where I live will say, have said, and given me the nickname the mayor because they're like, you know, everybody. And I'm just like, oh, what's funny is when I was a kid, I would tell my dad the same thing, like, you can't know all these people. How you know all these people? But I guess he did. And but the thing is that it's one thing to know a lot of people, and it's another thing to be able to activate those connections and leverage those connections. Leverage the connections that you need, right? Child, that thing came out of nowhere. But yeah. I said, well, God. But she felt that thing. Okay, so but it's real. And let me tell you how I know. Because Erica and I and two other women-led, Black women-led organizations are putting on our first conference together called the Mom Conference. It's happening on June 12th here in the city of Tulsa at the Archive Creative Space. It is also a hybrid event. So if you're not in Tulsa, don't worry. You can get a ticket or you can join us virtually. And putting on this conference has done something for me that, hold on, y'all. Let me say goodbye to my baby for school. Love you. Have a great day, okay? Has done something for me that, how do I even explain it, right? What happened is I have historically been the person who was like, oh, you need a connection? Absolutely. I'll definitely connect you because I think you should talk to Erica, right? I am notorious for, cultivating and curating mutually beneficial connections. But what I had realized is that for myself, I wasn't as, I was kind of hesitant to leverage them for myself. But doing this conference has activated me in a way that I have been able to tap into my community. And then, what happened?
I said, come on.
Oh, okay. Tap into my community in order to leverage the connections. And I think in my mind, I made it kind of like yucky, where I'm like, oh, I don't want people to think that I'm blah, 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 or I this and that. And now I'm like, well, Erica helped me to see that it's really about them partnering and them being able to put their brand on display. And so then I was like, wait a minute, now this is happening in my city. And I want people to see all my favorite women-owned businesses. And I want people, so something in that activated me. I say all that to say, leveraging a lead. I've had these leads, some of them for years, but now is the time for me to, years, honey, years, as my husband would say, years. And this was a great opportunity for me to be able to leverage them in a different way, which allowed me to see myself in a different way. Anyway, I gave you all of that because I want you to know why it's important to be able to nurture the leads and connections that you have and to leverage them. But in order to do that, yeah, we got to talk to Erica because she created this space called Leveraging Leads. And I just wanted to get and give an idea of why you created Leveraging Leads and why that's so important for us as CEOs to do.
Thank you so much, Tara, for bouncing that ball and throwing it over here so I can make this shot. Okay?
Come on.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, I know it is about you being visible. How are you going to move your mission forward if nobody even knows you're on the road and where you're going? How can they align with you? How can they actually get what your purpose to do if you don't share it? How? How? When you all find out how without being visible, you let me know. Okay? You let me know. But otherwise, that's why we have commercials. That's why we're all inundated with marketing and advertisement. It's time for you to make sure that you highlight yourself. It's time for you to clap it up for yourself. It's time for you to shine and put yourself out there because you have water for someone that's in the desert waiting to quench their thirst. Don't get me started today. I just feel like I want to stay started up, honey, revved up and ready to go. I want to stay giddy and excited about letting you know how important it is for you to have a powerful introduction. You stand in the greatness of you. Stand tall within yourself. And that's what everything that I do. The Mom Conference, Leveraging Leads, and every time I speak, every time I say what I got going on. Let me tell y'all a little story. Recently, I met some ladies, okay, on Threads. And, you know, when you get into some of these groups, there's a whole lot of looky-loos. I call them the ducks. Okay? There's some chickens. They're gonna drop an egg every now and then. And then you got the people who really participate in it and really see the value in it, and they're the ones that's talking and engaging. Those are the pigs. Those are the ones who will go ahead and help you move your mission forward. Okay, so of course that's going on in the room. So me, I'm a pig, baby. If I'm going to be aligned with you, my goal is to, like I said, it is to lift you according to what you said you want. Okay? But when I recognize that you're not willing to move your own stuff, I can't help you move it. So you get to be able to move it. Yes.
So I heard you say that leveraging leads is about visibility. And you told us why. Why do you think that many leaders, especially women leaders, have no problem telling other people the great things that those in their community or in their circle are doing, but then have, kind of hesitation to do that for themselves? Why do you think that is?
Oh, I know exactly why it is. And so let me finish telling the
story
about these ladies, because I'm gonna answer that question.
Oh, okay.
So now you know that. Now we know what we're answering. Okay. So I got the feedback. So I've been putting in things that I'm doing. Now, these ladies, I already was going to be doing this thing on Sunday, and I've been thinking about doing other things to get out to share myself, because I am sharing myself all the time. We do this every day. I do tons of interviews. I do podcasts. I have lots of things going on, a blog, a newsletter, all these things, okay? I have a community, I have an email list, but I hadn't really got into the Tulsa community. So I met these ladies, was going to move this forward with them and interact with them, okay? And so I've been putting in the things that I'm doing, right? Because I thought that's what they asked me what I'm doing, and so I tell them, right? Mm-hmm. So basically, I got the feedback that I have an agenda.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I got the feedback that I have an agenda, mm-hmm. and I can't make it feel like it's a chore with people doing the things that I am doing. I never said, please particularly come to support me. I just said what I was doing, right? Because everybody sees it differently, all right? And I know that I've learned a lesson that I come off very powerful. So if I say anything, people think I'm telling them to do something, even though I'm not telling them to do anything. I am just letting them know what I'm doing. Mm. And me doing all the things that I'm doing makes people understand and see that they're not doing that much. So let me tell you this. They're not doing a lot because they don't want to come off as masculine. They don't want to come off as aggressive. They don't want to come off as self-serving or selfish because they were told that they're not supposed to be like that. That's the reason, Tara. I'm not supposed to push things forward. That's masculine. But that you have to tap into that if you want to run a business. If you want somebody to know the movement that you're doing. Right? Mm-hmm. There's a time to get to know others, and there's a time to directly ask. And I don't even sometimes ask, and people think because of my energy and I'm doing so much, and then they're thinking I want to do all these things too, but I don't know if people are going to be upset with me asking. You can be completely and beautifully feminine and attract what you're wanting. I have tons of opportunities because I attract them. That's the femininity in me. But I also want to tell people what I'm attracting or what I have attracted. It's like attracting an amazing man to take you on cruises and not putting pictures up about the cruise, and you're going. So that is what it is. It's a psychology of you were told to minimize yourself. Yeah. You were told not to share, not to be too big, not to shine so bright. Oh, to be sweet, to be nice. No, it's time for us to be kind today. Kind means that you know what your agenda is. You're intentional about what you're doing and how you're moving, what your purpose is. You got to let people know what's going on. And if you come off in a way to somebody, it doesn't matter how you come off to them. So when that lady told me that I was moving an agenda and don't let it seem like a chore, I said, I processed this and I recognized when I came into this space that I'm the son of the Thriveverse. That's why we have to say our powerful introduction, because you got to know who you are. So when somebody try to tell you how you come off to them, you remind them of who you are. So I already told you I was the son of the Thriveverse, and if you feel some way about it, we ain't a good fit, period. But see, Tara, you're the singing CEO. You can sit on the tree and sing your lullaby. And people will come by. People will come by. That's why we're a great team.
Not a lullaby.
A lullaby. Cut it.
That's hilarious. Yeah, but you're right. I feel that we have, as women, been socialized. Thank you for sharing that, to be the support and to not be. It makes me think about the Alanis Morissette song that she had. She said, "Be a good girl. You gotta try a little harder. It simply wasn't good enough to make us proud." In the song, she was just like, be a good girl. Don't be loud. Just be sweet. So I can definitely understand that. And I don't even know if parents, intentionally do that. Some of them may, right? But then that I feel like, it's important for us as women, especially, to let our daughters know that you can be you. And like you mentioned, if other people really don't jive with you, then those are just not your people. Or, and there's something about you that makes them uncomfortable. Maybe that's something that they want to do, but they feel like they can't do, right? And so
I'm here to make people uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because that's where growth is.
That's
uncomfortable, uncertain, and unfamiliar. That's what I'm here to do.
That's so good. That's good.
I'm here to grow you. And if you don't, and that's one of my values as well.
As a person. See, some people don't even have values as a person. I mean, you know what I'm saying? No, like in business, like they don't know, oh, my value is to have integrity, to operate with, you know? That's good, Erica. Thank you for sharing that. Today it was on my heart to ask you that because I want people to know why, you know, how the space got started and why it's so important as CEOs, especially women CEOs, for us to know, you know, what it is that we stand for, what it is that we represent, and how we can, you know, that we are called, you know, really. And I thank you for sharing that we're called to do it. Like I think about it.
And we're running from it. And so people run from me because I see you. I see you. And you're called to go somewhere and do great things. And you get irritated that I'm here saying, hey.
Reminding you that, hey, this is something that you're supposed to do because people are uncomfortable. They're scared, right? I remember when I worked in financial services, the lady who recruited me said, one thing I want you to remember about this journey in financial services, that you need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And if you're not, if you're comfortable, you're not growing, just exactly what you said. And I've remembered that. Right. And so, you know, there's been times on our journey together, Erica, I mean, where we started our working together where you said, listen, we're going to have times where we're not going to agree. We're going to have conflict. We're going to have to work through it and communicate through it. And that's what we have done. But I think a lot of times people, we back away from that. We back away from the conflict. Like I was telling my daughter the other day, one of her friends, something was happening at school and she's in the 4th grade, but I was like, you know what? It's okay. Did you tell them how you felt? Did you tell them that you didn't like that? I did. I said, okay. As long as you let them know, like, hey, you're crossing a boundary and this is your warning, like, then you've communicated what it is but you don't sit there quiet. And I tell her that because I feel like I was that person, right? Up until you got to a point to where I was like, look, I'm sick of you talking. So let me just let you know what the deal is. But it's important that we let our children know young how to navigate, because if we don't, then we become adults who are afraid to navigate. And you can't be. I read on Instagram the other day that you can't, if you are called, which we know you are, to do what it is that you're doing, you can't be in isolation for long. People are going to find you out. You have to be able to share with them what it is that you came to do. Especially, I mean, there are things that God has called me to do that have made me uncomfortable. I'm like, Lord, I don't know nothing about doing this. But he's like, listen, I didn't tell you to know. You know me. I'll connect you with the people and the stuff.
You listen, it is none of your business how it's supposed to happen. None of your business.
You just say yes and figure the rest out later.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Well, listen. That's it.
I say yes a lot. I don't know if you notice, I respond. Even if I'm going to tell them my boundary, I'll start off with yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the way that I see it is because I want to say yes. Another thing I want to mention is really quick too. Mm-hmm. The reason why I started leveraging leads is because I'm multifaceted. And I'm a multi-potential, so I have many offerings and many things, and I wanted to be able to share all those things with people. So I was coming every day to be able to share all the things I have going on. That's why I also did this. And going back, that's why we're doing the Multifaceted Overflowing Maven Conference, because I've learned how best to share all my gifts all the time, so that people know all the things. And that's why I'm visible. So because I have a lot of things that I'm sharing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, listen, I know this is going to be one for the replay. So go ahead and listen. Well, listen back to it, invite other people. We'll be here tomorrow as well, the same time, 7:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. And until then, we want you to create a thriving rest of your day. Okay. Love you. Bye-bye.